This right here got to be hard. And we're not going to do the same thing every day. We're not doing the same thing every day. But we are going to do something that's going to be challenging. Just like what y'all just finished doing. 1-on-3, that's hard. Especially if you got people playing defense, you know? And if you're not playing defense, you're exposed. You're getting exposed. I can see if you hustle. You know what I'm saying? I can see what you do after you miss a shot. Because the same thing you're doing right here, when you miss a shot, you're going to do the same thing in the game. Oh, I missed a shot. Put my hands on my hips. Okay, you're practicing what you're going to do in the game. You know? The type of defense you playing, all that reaching and reaching and reaching. But what if you go to a gym and the refs aren't in your favor? They're going to call every reach on you, especially if you're the best player. They're calling it. Because if they're really against you secretly, which you're going to deal with that, playing sports, you go into a gym, the ref's not on your side, that means the room for error is very, very small. You don't have a lot of room for error. Your team is not going to win if you're sitting on the bench in the first quarter in foul trouble. Y'all going to lose. Oh, well, the ref is cheating us. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. You prepare for unfair. That's what you're preparing for. Unfair conditions and environments. You're not preparing for everything to go my way. I'm preparing for when it doesn't. When I miss the layup and I got to sprint back and cut somebody off. Or if they score, it's game. I'm paying attention to how I play defense. I don't want to foul and put them at the line and win a game because I fouled, I reached. You know, you don't want to do stuff like that. So don't do it in here. See how I had the older kids, they grown-ups and pros, I had them doing the zigzag drill. Y'all know the zigzag drill, right? Cut off, make them change directions. That's something y'all gonna have to learn how to do without reaching. Right now, all four of y'all are reaching. Because y'all kids, y'all think, oh, I'm gonna get to play anyway. Well, wait till you go to an environment where the refs are not in your favor, they're cheating for the other team, because that's gonna happen. And then you doing that reaching that you practicing right now, you're gonna be a good player that's sitting on the bench watching, frustrated after the game, telling your parents that the ref cheated. Don't nobody want to hear that. Be perfect. You know how to do fundamental stuff perfectly. I can play defense without fouling. All I need to do is make sure my toes are pointing at your toes. If that's happening, there's no way I'm gonna get in foul trouble because I'm in front of you. I don't have to reach if I'm in front of you. But if my toes are on the side of yours and our toes are facing the same way, that means I'm in bad position. That means I'm not there all the way. That means I have to run, cut off, and put my toes in front of your toes. Put my nose where your nose is at. I tell y'all that all the time. Where's the nose at? My nose needs to line up right across from your nose. I'm not watching the ball and all the tricks you're doing with the ball. I'm watching your nose. Now I don't have to reach. You feel me? So y'all got to start putting your stuff together. And I'm not just an offensive trainer, offensive coach. I'm a two-way guy. You know, I like two-way players. Coaches like two-way players. Two-way players help teams win championships. That's what they do. All this offensive stuff, Luca Doncic, my whole vibe for Luca, he's a great player, he's a pro, whatever, but my whole vibe on Luca Doncic has went down since the playoffs. He got exposed. As a teammate, if that's my teammate, I'm going at him so hard because he don't play defense. He's not dedicated to defense. So guess what? You're not going to win. Did they win? Okay, but he got 30 every game, right? See, that's the mindset of most players nowadays. You want to go get 30, but you don't want to get no steals. You don't want to get no rebound. You don't want to do the stuff that decides whether you win or not. Rebounds and steals decide whether you win, not threes and twos. Go get some steals and some rebounds. I guarantee. Dominate those two categories in the game. When y'all go play again, dominate steals and rebounds. Watch what happens. I guarantee you're going to win. I don't care who you're playing against. They're going to have a hard time. But you got to want to rebound. If you don't want to rebound, the ball ain't coming to you. It ain't going to just, it ended up in my hands. No, it don't work like that. You actually have to go get it. You got to be a go-getter when you tired. Them kind of plays is what help you win. You feel what I'm saying? You might play against a team, they got better players than you. How are you going to beat them? I've seen teams that was less beat teams that was more. I've watched that happen. Then you got to go back and look, well, dang, how did that team beat that team? They did a bunch of little stuff. They boxed out every time. Every time. They didn't reach, so they weren't in foul trouble. They rebounded the ball. You see what I'm saying? That's the type of stuff y'all gotta learn in here. Because I don't know if you're gonna learn it somewhere else. You know, if you don't learn it from Coach Fred, you don't learn it from me, y'all don't listen to your parents, you're not gonna get it. So the kids that is getting this, what I'm talking about, the kids over in LA, the kids over in Compton, over in Inglewood, over in Nickerson Gardens, you know, places I'm familiar with. So y'all familiar with this, I'm familiar with that over there. I know y'all gonna run into some of those kids as y'all keep getting higher and higher in y'all development. Y'all gonna run into them kids over there, and I already know what they doing. Coach Fred already know what they doing over there. Them kids going hard, you understand? They hungry all day. They ain't eating lunch. They ain't getting food like y'all. They ain't getting the Capri Suns, nice juices, and all the good meals. They ain't getting that. They just playing from here, hoping they get an opportunity to run into you, and you scared and unprepared. That's what they banking on, that you not gonna be ready. I'm telling you. So y'all gotta prepare for that. So every time you come in here, it's gonna be challenging. It's gonna be challenging. Then y'all got another workout today, right? Yeah? You got another workout? You? Baseball today? See? Y'all parents is on the go for y'all. Early morning, it's all day long for us. So the best thing you can do is give top effort. I don't care if you fall out, you make a mistake or whatever. Give top effort, because they're watching. They know how to give you a break. They know how to, you know what I mean? Take care of you. But your job got to be your job, which is go hard. Y'all got that? Yeah, keep working hard. And don't look at it as punishment. You ain't being punished, you just ain't used to it. That's all. You're being thrown in the mix. It's unfair, right? Yeah, it is. Because you haven't been doing this. It's kind of unfair, but that's life, though. So what this is showing you is when I'm thrown into something that I'm not prepared for, I respond properly. So that's the good thing for you. So just keep coming in here, because they've been doing this. They've been doing it, but you're doing fine. So by the end of the summer, when it's time for you to leave, you should be at a higher level, just like last summer, right? Yeah, and you already look better than last summer. You're strong, you're big, you know what I mean? Use your advantages. You're an asset to the team, instantly. You like the, you know, the special sauce that he added to their team. you
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? You that secret element, so be that.
Yeah, we need them.
You gotta be them, be you.
We definitely need them.
You know? Or he wouldn't have you doing it. He'd just have you sitting on the side keeping stats or something. He didn't bring you here to keep stats. So just be an animal for your uncle. You feel me? All right? Let's get out of here. We win on 3. 1, 2, 3.
We win.
Good job. Good job.